What if you could date anyone in the world at any time, while you're dressed up as a rat? This is what the future of dating looks like. Welcome to VRChat, the internet's premier social platform. And its dating scene? It's become a haven for the weirdest shit you've ever seen.
Why do I have a feeling I'm about to have two people start dating me?
Oh my goodness, his wanger's out.
Hi, I'm your friendly reporter Drumsy, and here to talk about this romantic issue with me today is my cousin, Rune.
Ooh, yeah, I'm Rune, and I'm here to talk about beautiful dating advice with my cousin, who definitely didn't release a video recently saying that we weren't cousins, and he didn't discuss that he was going to be dropping that. Hey, good to see you.
Hi, cousin.
Hi, cousin. I've missed you so much.
Rune, have you ever dated someone in VR?
Fuck no, dude. No, I'm normal. I've dated somebody in Gaia Online, though, when I was in high school. Shout out to Kiyoshi Tenemura if you're watching this right now. We would, like, cutesy RP every day, and then one day they sent me a message, and they're like, I have something I need to tell you, and actually it was a girl.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it was a little confusing, though.
But what does dating in VR look like? Visit the boobardly community of VRChat and you'll see tons of people who have written in their bios, taken by X. Almost everyone you meet is claimed by someone.
Oh.
Claimed? Like owned? Like a dog?
Yes, that's like kink community stuff. Oh God, where are you taking me?
Fans of the game will habitually log into eDate, spending time together socially without even having to be in the same country. Maybe going into a locked room in a nightclub map and getting a little handsy, letting your phantom sense do the work.
No, you're taking me to an ERP place, dude. I'm scared. I don't know if I can do this.
Hold on, Rune! The ride has just begun! Because whether you're jorking your G-nuts in a full bodysuit or falling asleep with your boo thing, surely dating in VR is safe. Because after all, you're just in your own home.
I feel like I'm gonna get phantom sense groped today.
Yup, dating in VR is chill and problem-free. Except for never.
I'm so scared, dude.
Security checkpoint. Rune, I'm going to show you 4 suspects in VR. I need you to tell me which one of them is an underage player.
I can do this so easy. If you knew Deep or me, I was a woman of culture. The one that's underage is the one on the bottom right from Kimetsu no Yaiba. Because the other one is a teacher and she's freaking dead now. And then the top one's an assassin. And then the other one's like a freaking 1,000. I'm a 1,000-year-old elf witch.
Trick question, in VR, it's impossible to tell.
I don't win anything.
You don't, sorry.
Oh, what the frick, dude?
You win my love and appreciation.
What?
That's right, in VR, you often can't verify age, gender, or appearance. On top of that, voice modulators are free and getting better and better. And sure, there's an 18+ age verification in VRChat, but kids can just get their parents to verify for them.
You want to see my homemade voice modulator?
Yeah, you have one?
Hi, my name is Rune, and I'm all 100% mad.
How was that?
Cool, moving on. Worst of all, these kids know they're in danger.
Drumsy, I've watched like most of your videos and I didn't actually realize it was the real you.
Who'd you think I was when I was pulling you around to Disneyland all day?
A pedophile.
That's right, kids know they're around.
I used to go into this game where you would get a word and then you would draw it and then people would have to guess and people could message you and they'd be like ASL, ASL. I mean, everyone would definitely always lie about their age and then they'd start RPing with one another. And I definitely was probably talking to some adults. But anyways, that's okay. I think that's just part of childhood. Anyways, that was definitely a child you guys were hanging out with.
Yup, unfortunate. We regret it every day. With shaky safety features, any kid getting on this game is immediately assaulted by people doing lap dances, making out in the corner, and other 18+ activities no little goofer should be looking at.
And that's why we should ban VRChat.
Stop. Wait, that's not the point of this. If you've ever seen a clip of VRChat, maybe you're under the impression that it's all silly little cartoon characters and anime references. But maybe you're wrong, and everything is not Daijobu. Sexiness is everywhere in VRChat. So many elements of the game are overtly spicy. Try and play the game for 1 minute in a crowded world without finding someone presenting their zongers. When you boot up the game for the first time and you're searching for an avatar to use as your new look, I would say well over half of the models have what many would call high goonability.
What would you rate mine as?
Cousin, that's so inappropriate. 7.
I was going to give myself a 2 at most, but thank you.
You got bunny rabbit ears. So many kids grew up on Lola.
You know what? You're so right, dude. You're so valid.
And when everywhere you turn is sexy, it's pretty hard for our feeble human minds to resist, causing many people in-game to lean in a sensual direction. Now there are groups specifically formed for adult encounters of all kinds, and they are everywhere. It's one of the largest social elements of the game. There are maps that are made for spicy interests, like BDSM whip maps, furry cages, bathroom stalls with holes in the walls.
No.
And I don't know what this is, but there is an event going on today called the Freakers Ball at the Freakers Hall. Rune, what do you think that is?
No. You didn't tell me this is what I was doing. I have a boyfriend.
So you can't talk about the Freakers Ball at the Freakers Hall with your boyfriend around?
Are you taking me there?
No!
Oh, okay, we can talk about it then. Okay, good.
Oh my God, I would never do that to you.
Thank you. You know, I don't want to commit ERP infidelity, so. And you have a wife.
Well, I'm just talking about the subject. This is a news report.
No, this is safe. Listen, we're very loyal. We're the most loyal. We're the loyalist cousins you've ever met.
I'm a God-bearing individual. Commandment number 1, thou shalt not commit adultery.
Computer oil this man up, make his mustache 15 times larger, wrap it around his ball sack, and make him fall.
Computer, strike that from the record. But Rune, what if I told you that was just the tip of the iceberg?
I don't like that you did that pun there.
Get ready for ERP. Rune, pick a hangout to join in VR. Do you choose Spoodle's Movie Club, DJ Gupple's Rave Concert, Splooge Master's Erotic Roleplay Sesh, or the International Drumsy Fan Club?
I'm probably safest at the Drumsy Fan Club.
I knew I could believe in you, cousin.
I got you, dude.
I knew I could believe in you to join all the people who hit the subscribe button. Aw.
Let's go! Hit that button!
I would never ask people to hit the subscribe button out loud in the middle of a video.
Hit that button! Hit it!
ERP stands for Erotic Roleplay. It's when people pretend to have spicy experiences in an online space to simulate real intimacy. And in VRChat, this is popular.
That's a lot. That's a lot of really horny, lonely people who could just go outside and go to their local bar or cafe and talk to some fine shits, but instead they're inside.
They're just being social.
Well, they need to try it to be social a different way. Oh my God, I sound like a boomer.
That's right. There are groups that are formed specifically to ERP with one another. And there's worlds dedicated to privately and publicly ERPing with random strangers.
So they're having ERP orgies?
I don't know if we could say that, but yeah, they are.
Oh my God.
And I'm sorry for bringing this to your attention, but there are even groups called cuddle groups, which are exactly what they sound like, just a group of people making a little cuddle puddle.
No, I don't like that. I don't believe in phantom sense, but if somebody tried cuddling against me, I would not like that. I don't like that at all.
You might accidentally walk into a cuddle puddle and you can't escape it.
No, easy. I take the headset off.
I do think the general vibe of lewdness that exists all over VRChat just reinforces these kind of behaviors. Everybody who plays is eventually presented with this kind of stuff at some point. Now, in private, you can do whatever you want consensually. Like, I'm not here to stop you. Get it on, freaks. But in places that are public or can be easily accessed by children, maybe don't do that.
Thank you.
What the hell was that?
What?
Belly button.
It's a public map!
I don't know if this is a crazy take, but sexual harassment and public spicy acts are kind of unpleasant. Please stop! This kind of behavior online also creates murky situations with consent. We all already deal with keyboard warriors online harassing people behind the safety of a screen. But in VR, someone can walk up and, start licking you, and there's nothing you can really do to avoid it. Anonymity with dating in VR creates all sorts of issues with you not really knowing who you're talking to. Maybe that Five Nights at Freddy's cutie Vanessa is actually a 50-year-old balding father of 3.
Just like all the people who love those AI e-girl accounts or who get scammed on Telegram and are using women's pictures, but I'm like, that is absolutely a 56-year-old man from Idaho. No way he's anything different.
She's calling him out by name.
They're always named like Robert in real life or Edwin.
Not to mention that companies exist that make devices to amplify your experiences. So you never know, if you brush up against another avatar, it could be being used by a guy engaging in hand-to-gland combat with a $500 Slorp Master.
You're joking.
Yep, you can have little toys that connect to like what you're touching in VR. So like, let's just say for YouTube's sake, for demonetization's sake, we'll say there's a glove you could put on your hand, and then when you touch something in game, you feel it on your hand. But let's say that for a different body part.
It's like they made the haptic vest for when you get fire blasted in Skyrim for the other place. That's crazy. You know, you could just go outside.
We're talking about the future, Rune. And I hate to bring it up again, but there is a huge underage problem on this game. Look at this clip of a girl who got a job in a ERP world in VR.
Hey, I had a question for you, actually.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you not ashamed to be doing this?
No, not really, to be completely honest with you. I haven't done any of the hooker part of my job at all. I've only been working behind the bar.
Would you do it if they asked?
Depends. What do you pay?
Holy shit, she's 16. No, you're 16. You shouldn't be doing that.
I know.
That's really not good.
It's a job, though.
No, what? What?
No. This is like way worse than me getting groomed on that online drawing charades game. This is like way worse. I gotta raise my future child on an island away from all the technology so that they're freaking isolated and then outcast by the rest of society because I cannot let them be having these conversations in VRChat. And
not to mention, there's a lot of different tables in the ERP cafeteria. For example, Rune, pick a person from this list to date.
Okay.
A 25-year-old man, a 25-year-old woman, Chef Gordon Ramsay, or a baby.
Well, 25's too young for me, so I'm gonna go for Gordon Ramsay.
That's right, Rune. The answer is anyone but the baby. Welcome to VRChat age play servers.
I'm sorry, what?
This one's gonna be really hard not to be judgmental about.
No, dude, are you about to take me to diaper baby people?
This is the video! We signed up for it!
Oh, dude, I'm cool with so many things. There are just some things that I find a bit unethical, and some things that I find illegal, like talking to teenagers.
Age play is a type of usually spicy roleplay where consenting adults act as or treat others as a different age, most commonly involving adults acting like young children, infants, or toddlers. And you guessed it, this happens in VR.
Have you ever been here before? Been out before? Yes, you are. Oh, I almost want to start a cuddle pile with you.
He's treating her like she's a baby. Pretty sure this is a grown woman.
More cuddles.
You gotta explain what's going on, man.
They have age regress because they got too much input and just stressed out. They're basically a little child now. They are usually 21, but right now they are 2.5 and like completely age regress. They have gone back to when they were a little child mentally.
Why do you guys like it so much?
It's really nice to see the pure joy and wholesomeness of how a child used to live. I should really start a babysitting company IRL.
Okay, obviously for some people this might be a comfort thing. This might be a mental health thing. I'm trying really hard not to judge people, but if I was gonna judge people, I would say maybe the guy from that video should not be starting an IRL babysitting company.
Yeah, I agree. And listen, I understand everyone goes through things differently, but all I'm gonna say is that for 4 years straight, I didn't sleep every single night. Every 2 days, I would get a 2-hour nap. I did this 7 days a week for 4 years. And then I went on to working 18-hour work days for years and years and years. And I never age regressed. And I'm just saying some people do that. And that's fine. You know, go see a psychiatrist. But acting like a little baby when society's already full of pedophiles is maybe not great.
So true. Wow. Computer, is this girl cooking?
Computer, put me in the White House. Get rid of the other guy and put me in the White House. Computer, I'm ending pedophilia today.
Wow. What a bold stance. Oh, and one more thing. Just like real life, this can get even worse when you involve substances. It's easy to drink in VRChat. A massive part of the game is social worlds based around drinking. Here's a Reddit thread titled, "Why does everyone seem to drink so much and almost every day in VRChat?" This user says, alcoholism is a real issue. Combine that with the fact that it's cheaper to drink at home than at a bar, and it's easier to organize a drinking night in VRC with friends than in real life, and boom, you've got the perfect recipe for developing a problem.
You're so right. I didn't think about that. Wow. So I think what you're saying is we should ban VRChat.
She's back. Put her in the White House.
Computer, oil me up, put me in a micro bikini, make my ass 15 times bigger, and put me in the White House. Give me huge balls too.
But that's right. With drinking in VR, you don't have to find a ride home. You don't have to pay the high costs of drinks due to inflation. Easier drinking, that can lead to addiction. Alcohol can become a way to bond for couples in VR. But that, combined with the romantic nature of the game and all of its avatars, can start to lead to some blurred lines and dangerous situations. Just like in real life, the relationships people have with alcohol and their partners in VR can be super toxic. Not everybody who drinks is toxic. My cousin is a really nice person when she's drunk.
Thank you so much. And I stay a nice person. And I think people who become mean or do bad things are actually just mean people on the inside, because when you drink, that doesn't make you a different person. That's your true self coming out.
Oh shit. And even worse, it's often impossible to know you're drunk in VR when you're inside the headset. A 2024 study asked users about alcohol usage in VR, and one of the participants said they had no idea how to gauge how drunk they were until they actually took the headset off and stood up.
Oh my God.
Something about being in the screen and everything being like perfectly clear right in front of your eyes, it makes you feel normal.
I wonder how many like VRChat related deaths there are per year.
You mean like for drinking?
Yeah, or like something happened to them while they were playing VRChat. Maybe they fell.
That is also so true. There is nobody at the bar like keeping an eye on you. There's nobody that's gonna be like, hey, I think you need to stop having drinks. You're at home alone. You can drink as much as you want. And you're in game in a party, everyone's vibing. Nobody's really like, hey, how many drinks have you had?
Yeah, no. And also because people like to role play a lot. So I'm sure there's tons of people who like, they don't even drink, but they probably pretend to be drunk or high or whatever. Whoa, I'm so crazy. You know what I mean? And so it's probably like hard to know. Oh my God. So yeah, we just got to ban the whole game, huh?
But even when crazy things like this aren't happening and relationships happen between consenting adults, issues still come up all the time. And in VR, it gets weird. This user on Reddit says, yeah, some people be chronically dating on VRChat. I see some people with a new boyfriend or girlfriend every week. I personally think they're lonely or can't make IRL connections, and attention from anyone becomes addicting to them.
I mean, when you think about it, that's really no different than the average man or woman with the online dating apps, because they're probably scrolling and swiping and chatting.
Yeah, it's very similar. They've like made it into like dopamine to just scroll, and you can do that in VR too.
Yeah.
This user responded to him saying, yeah, I've met a few people like this myself, though one person was especially bad. He was basically online 24/7. The only things he did outside of VRChat was taking a shower, going to the bathroom, and maybe a short break for food. Eating, sleeping, and everything else was done inside VRChat. He had severe social anxiety, dropped out of school, basically couldn't function in real life, and of course, he also flirted with and tried to ERP with every single person that showed even the tiniest bit of interest in him.
So if these people are of legal age and all they're doing is playing VRChat and nothing else ever, how do they have a job to pay rent? Are they just like not Americans?
It's possible. There's a lot of like international user base. They could just be supported by the government. There's also some mommy daddy lovers out there, you know, that are just staying at home and getting paid for it, and that's okay too. But you still gotta get outside.
No, for sure. I mean, the vitamin D, your bones, they become so brittle, and then you get old and you shatter when you get sneezed on. So it's important to move and get the vitamin D.
So true. So true.
Thank you.
Finally, this user on Reddit talks about how they dated a girl on VRChat when they were 15. The girl they were dating was actually 10. That 10-year-old was crushing on a 17-year-old, and other guys that were apparently their age were messaging them about sex-related things.
No, this is so bad.
So it's just like when you're on a game that is surrounded by these spicy topics, of course, like they're gonna get encouraged to talk about it.
Oh man, we gotta do a full society reset, huh? Just bomb the whole thing?
I guess so.
Oh, frick, we're so cooked.
But wait, after all of that, could dating in VR actually be good? Rune, I personally know someone who had a success story in VRChat.
Yeah.
Her name is Dusty. She got featured in an HBO documentary about VRChat where she told her story about finding her boyfriend and eventually getting married to him in VR.
Wait, like in real life, they have now also been married?
Yes, they are now living with each other, married in real life. Yeah, and the marriage was in VR.
You know what? Frick yeah, dude. Frick wedding planners and venues. Yeah, free wedding.
Yeah, save your money, honestly, yeah. Dusty met Toaster at a VR dance event, and she got attracted to how he was moving.
Oh.
Now they're living together in real life, and it's a beautiful relationship.
Do they have an ER baby?
Do they have a VR baby? Did you just ask me that?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those age play people.
That's what I was thinking.
No, it's not.
Well, then let them know if they're looking for a goo goo gaga. Let me know.
Computer, stop age regression program. Age her up to normal age.
Computer, putting up firewall and hitting with the Biden blast.
Love is love. It can come in many forms. It can happen anywhere. It can happen on a chair. It can happen in a tree. It can happen in ERP. I didn't make this video to criticize alternate styles of relationships. I'm just here to shine a light on the wild west of something that might end up being the future. It's rough around the edges right now. Really rough. But every time I use VR, I'm reminded of the magic of this technology. So if you are in a 17-person polycule exclusively in virtual reality, please don't let me stop you. In fact, invite me over sometime. I've played a lot of Overwatch, so I guess I like team-based things.
Okay, everyone, I just want to say one thing. Listen, I support you. I love you. Do what makes you happy. If you want to be age regressed baby, that's okay. If you want cuddle pile, that's okay. My only request is that you make sure you're doing it with people who are 18 and up and that you are also 18 and up. So as long as you're 18 and up and they're 18 and up, you can do goo goo gaga, big belly, jiggle, 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 jiggle. I ate you. I don't care. You do what makes you happy. Just make sure you are an adult and they are adults. I love you so much. Computer, oil me up because I'm a 32-year-old lady and this is allowed.